name is Zactivate, and I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. We are here on episode 5 of the Minecraft 1.16 guide, and yes, we are doing our first starter house in this episode. It's going to be right here. I already leveled out a plot for us. Yeah, I think this should be big enough, but we'll get more into the details of the house later on. Before we get into that, I would like to ask you guys to please wash your hands. It helps you out and helps others out as well. So please do that after this video. And yeah, let's get right into it. All right, so we're going to build our starter house. So I guess the first thing we have to do is actually think of what we want the house to look like. So we can brainstorm a few ideas. If you don't really have any models to go off of, just look up on Google, type in Minecraft house or any house that you want to build your house out of, maybe like a medieval style or something like that. You could look that up and then get some inspiration through that. We obviously already thought of our design before this because we don't want to waste any time. And I decided I think I want to go with a villager style house. Well, let me explain that a little more. Alright, so what do I mean by villager style house? Well, I thought that since we are kind of close or right next to the village, or basically in it, I thought we should have some resemblance to this or these types of houses here. So, and yeah, as we were looking over here, all of these houses are different types, and ours is going to be unique as well. Obviously, we're not going to just copy one of these. But we can obviously use some of the same blocks here, and we will be. And yeah, they should be pretty similar. I want it to match the whole theme of the village. I want to feel like we fit in around here. Now that we have some inspiration and a design in mind, we can actually go ahead and create our palette. So yeah, if you don't know what a palette is, it's basically your blocks that you're going to be using for the build. And I think we're going to stick to some simple ones. I think this is going to be it. There might be some changes along the way, but I think this should be good. So we're going to have cobble, some stripped spruce logs, some oak planks, some stripped oak logs, and possibly some white wool if we can fit it in. So I think this should be a good palette, and once we get mossy cobblestone, we can throw that in there as well. But yeah, this should be a good palette, and we can move along here. I think, yeah, this should be good. All right, so once we have all of that ready to go, we can actually start working on the house. But I do recommend working on it in sections. So first we can start out with the frame, and then we can move on from there. So where do we want our front entrance to be? I think we can go with right here. So okay, we could do this, and then obviously we have to strip these all down, but this is going to be our frame, our spruce logs. So yeah, we'll just start building our frame here and then see where we can get with this. All right, so I think I finally got the frame, and I know it just looks like a bunch of wooden pillars right now, but trust me. So right here is going to be the front entrance. We have our frame for this, and then this is going to be the main house. So this back square right here is going to be the main house, and then we have this little extension in the back right here. So yeah, I have it all planned out in my head. You guys will see the progress as we go along, but now that we have this, we can move along and frame the top half of our building, because yeah, this section right here, I plan on having cobblestone down here as like a little underground section. I'll explain in a second here, but yeah, now we can finally frame the rest of it. Alright, so I think I'm going to remove these two actually for right now, and then we'll focus on that in 1 second here. But I do want to show you guys that we are starting this frame, and then now we're going to come in and actually put in the cobblestone wall. And this gives the build just a little bit of depth in the bottom section right here. And then we might come actually in later and put in cobblestone right there as well, just to make it look like that it is secured. So we actually have to come out here and do this frame. We forgot to. And then we can come back in with more cobblestone walls underneath, just like that. And we're going to do that around basically the whole build. Besides one little section, and it's coming up right on this side right here. We're gonna do a little something different with this front wall right here. So we'll show you guys that in a second here. But yeah, and I guess we don't really need to put it here because that's not going to be seen, but so we'll just leave it like that. Yeah, so let's talk about this front wall right here. So we're actually going to pop this wall out just a little bit because I want to make a really big arch, I think. I'm not sure how high I'm gonna go, but but I think that should be definitely tall enough. And then we're gonna do this side and then come across. Yeah, I think this should give the build a little bit more depth as well. And how are we gonna do this? I think we're gonna go just across like that and then come in below it as well. So yeah, we'll take a look and see how this looks. All right, let's come back in here and show you guys what we have so far. Don't mind these stairs, they're just temporary so I can get in and out. But yeah, I think we're gonna go with this really big window here. I think we're gonna put a big window. We might even go a little higher than that, just so there's a noticeable difference between these two. And yeah, this is where the front door will be. And then I'm thinking we're gonna have possibly stairs back here going and then coming towards right here, and then this can be maybe like a loft area, and then that's why this is all open. Yeah, I think that would be pretty cool to do. As you can see, there's still no way out, which I need to figure out something soon. Maybe I'll put the floor in after this frame, but yeah, we're gonna finish up the framing here. It's just probably gonna be a bigger square there, and then come back onto this smaller square. We'll just have a bunch of squares just going everywhere. I'll show you guys once we are all done with the frame. Yeah, it should look pretty cool. All right, all the shapes are in place, and yeah, there is a lot of them. So the frame is now complete. Once you have this done, yeah, you can start moving on to the actual build. Well, obviously this is, but you can start moving on to stuff like well, I recommend usually the floor first, just so you have a place to stand and it's not just hard to build. But once you have that in place, you can start putting in walls and detailing the frame a little bit more, because that's what we have to do. Yeah, and then you can move on to stuff like the roof and everything, but we're going to get onto that in a second. I think first what we're going to do right now is just put in this oak floor just so I can stand in here. Yeah, I think we're gonna go with oak for yeah, for this floor for sure. One thing I do recommend is definitely don't use the same block for your floor as your walls. So if you're using oak planks for your walls, do not use it for your floor. So yeah, let's go ahead and put all of this in, and then we can start working on some other things. All right, so in this corner that I'm at right now, I think we're gonna make this a closet. So okay, we can't put, I don't think we can put walls here because I need to put something else there. Oops. So yeah, we might have to make this regular cobblestone. But I think this could be a great closet. We'll just put chests, double chests like this and like this. And so we'll have 2, 4, 6 double chests right here. That should be good. And I think we're going to keep a couple out here as well. I do like this campground setting, so we still might keep this, or some of it at least. But yeah, 6 chests should be good in here. And then we could have some throughout the house as well. But our main storage can be right here. I think that should be good enough. Yeah. All right, we are getting some work done here, and a little bit of an update. I think we have found our kitchen. So yeah, once you get the floor in and you start getting a feel for the walls and where you want your rooms and everything, yeah, that's when you can start planning out the areas. So obviously we put our closet here, so we started putting in the walls. And then right here, we're going to make our kitchen, I believe. I don't know if I want to close this off or not. This we're going to leave wide open, and then our loft is going to be up there. So we're going to leave this open. This will be closed off, and then for another room. And then above us right here, I think we're going to make it our enchantment room. Right here is probably just going to be nothing. Maybe we'll have some stuff on this wall right here, but yeah, I did not mention that yet, but we're gonna have ladders up here, which is why we can't have the cobblestone wall, I think, and then that will take us to our loft section up here, which we're gonna have our bedroom over there, and then this is gonna be the enchantment room. So I think we have everything that we need in this house. Yeah, this is looking good so far. The kitchen's gonna be here again. We need to make some ladders now and then start getting some glass in. We also don't know what to do with this wall. We have to figure that out right now. Just realized a big flaw in our cobblestone wall idea, and that's if you place a block right next to it, it actually connects, which is very unfortunate. I wish there was a way you could just not have them connect, but yeah, that's how it is. So I think what we're gonna do is actually remove this wall. We have to do something else with it now, but it shouldn't stop us too much. I mean, we could leave it here and we could leave it in some spots like that we're never gonna see, or actually we can't leave it here because the chest will touch it. Okay, so that's unfortunate for this wall as well. We have to take it out, so I might as well just take it out of the whole build. Besides, obviously, the bottom portion right here we can obviously keep because nothing will ever touch this side or this part of the build. Besides right here, what's touching this? What's this? Oh, that's just the extra block that I had there. Okay, glad that I took that out now, but yeah, I guess we can't use that. It's unfortunate. It does look really cool, but yeah, we can't use it. We can use it right here actually, because we aren't probably gonna put anything on this wall right here because that is where the entrance is. We could technically, I guess, put in walls right here and maybe even a window right here. That could look cool. And then yeah, that's just a window right on our hallway right here. Yeah, let's take a look at that. Ooh, okay, hold on. Do I like that? Maybe we have the window going the whole way. That could be a little bit better. Let's check that out. Yeah, okay, that looks pretty good. I like this. We have the whole view of our campsite and our farm and everything. This is a really cool window. All right, so we could use the cobblestone in some areas, just not everywhere. That's the problem. All right, a little update. So the first floor is coming together really nicely. So as you can see right here, we put in the closet without the chest, and we actually used a spruce trapdoor right here matched with the spruce door, and it kind of looks really nice. I've never actually thought about it before, but they're basically the same texture, so it kind of just looks like it's one big door. But then once you come in, you can obviously access all 6 chests in there, so that's perfect. And even if you can't, you can obviously access it like that. So yeah, I think that was fine. And then we did actually implement some cobblestone walls as like a little archways going into the new rooms here. And then we do have it back here as well, and on these 2 walls as well, because we're not going to be putting anything on these walls, so might as well have them a little bit more depth from the outside. And yeah, I like this little area right here. We can see out into the village both ways in both windows here, and I think it gives a really nice view of this lake and the town, the middle of the town and everything. So yeah, I think that was a great addition, that window. We come right into this room, and this is going to be the kitchen. We're not going to do the detailing or anything of that sort in this episode here, but yeah, I think the kitchen will come out nicely. This is a good floor plan, and then obviously there will be a wall right here, and yeah, this will be open with the balcony or the loft area, and this is gonna be one big window. So that's exciting. We're gonna move up to the 2nd floor here, and yeah, there's a lot of work to be done on the 2nd floor. The enchantment table is going to be really tight. I think we'll be able to fit it though in here. Oh, is he dying? Oh, he was on the fire. Okay, so yeah, I think it's going to be a little tight, but we should be able to fit it in. And then we have to talk about the roof. So basically we're coming to the home stretch of the actual outside of this building, I would say. Yeah, we have this top part to do, and then the roof. Obviously, we have some windows to put in and everything like that. But yeah, we're coming down to the home stretch. We have to figure out what we're going to do for this roof. So when it comes to roofs in Minecraft, I think that's one of the most challenging parts of a build. And yeah, we started it, as you can see right there. I think the cobblestone one is definitely what we're gonna do, and then this side roof on the left side with the oak planks and the oak stairs definitely needs some work. So yeah, I definitely think we're gonna go with the cobblestone. The problem is we don't have that much cobblestone left. That's the issue. So we're gonna have to mine some more. Will take a little bit, but shouldn't be that long. Let's just go up here and I'll show you guys what we're looking like from the top part. So yeah, as I was saying, roofs can be really tricky. I definitely recommend going out into creative mode and trying out some different styles and stuff like that. See which one you think can fit your build the best, and then go with that. I think this should work all along here, and then maybe we could use some wool inside here finally for the first time. But yeah, this side definitely needs some work, so we have to work on that, and as well get some cobble. All right, after a lot of brainstorming, I think we finally got the roof designs going along here. So I think we're gonna extend that with some wood and then bring it down as the roof there. I think we're gonna keep this like this. Maybe we do have to do some detailing. I mean, it looks a little flat. That's just my opinion right now. It does look a little flat. We do have to maybe fix it up just a tiny bit. And we have to maybe put some planks in there as well. And then yeah, put the window in and everything else like that. I think we're gonna focus on the roof for now. And then we do have this back part that we need to do eventually. I don't think it's going to be the same as this roof. But maybe I'll put actually a staircase right there to make that look a little better. Let's see what that looks like. Let's place that right there. No, I don't think I like that. I think I like the regular block better, but if it changes, I will or if my mind changes, I will change that back. But yeah, I think that should be good. We do have to place the rest of it in, and then hopefully it looks good. Let's see what the end result looks like. All right, we are starting to yeah, I would say finish up the exterior of the build here. And yeah, it's been quite a while since I last saw you guys working on this roof, and I think we are basically done with the roof. Obviously, it kind of looks a little dull. I do need to come in and try to add a little more detailing maybe in the roof here, and obviously we need to add some cobble or mossy cobblestone variants as well. I was also thinking about maybe putting in some spruce stairs right there to mix up that roof. That would or could look nice. On the backside here, still having a little bit of trouble, but see, like, I don't know if that looks good or not. Like this whole area right here, but I think that's the best we're gonna do. It's a little, the way it's laid out is a little weird. Maybe I do have to fix that side. Cause on the one side, on this side, we do have it like finishing the arch, and I do have to put one more over there. But on this side, we have it connecting to the building. So obviously it is the back of the build. It does look a little like flat too right here. Just this whole one-sided wall right here. Maybe we have to come in and give it a little depth. I'm not sure how we would do that, but we could try something. I definitely think detailing that backside is something we have to do. Turning to this side now, I do like that window right there, but yeah, this can be fixed a little bit. I'm not sure how we're gonna do that actually. Let's see. Maybe if we just put the cobblestone stair right there. I mean, we could try that out. We have to work a little or a few things out. Maybe also putting one more row of oak on that side as well. But the roof is coming along nicely, as well as the rest of the house. Here is the big open window. So yeah, I think the window looks really nice. I never really got that textures before, but now since I have Optifine, I have that glass texture. And yeah, we do still need to do the front area right here. But as we walk in, it is an empty shell of an house. Up here is a little tight, but I do like how tight it is because, I don't know, it's the upstairs, the second floor. This is where the enchantment table is going to be. But yeah, it's upstairs, there's a second floor, so it's supposed to be a little tight, kind of like an attic. And we have the loft, obviously we could see outside and down there as well. So yeah, that's pretty cool, but there are some things we do need to change. We will fix that. Could be for the next episode, depending on what we have to do, because the next episode we will be talking about detailing and doing the interior of your build or your starter house. So yeah, if it falls into that category, we will do that next episode, but the exterior and the shell of the house should be completed by today. Alright, so we are finally done with the exterior of the build, or I should say we're done with this episode, and the exterior is basically done. I would say 90 to 95%, but I would never say it's finished because we can always keep improving as we get new blocks and everything like that. But yeah, here is what we have so far. I think it turned out really, really nice. Let's get this nice front view from it. All right, so I think actually it turned out better than I expected. There still might be some touch-ups we need to do, like maybe put a fence post in there or something like that. But yeah, we added this little flower pot. I think that's the depth the front of the house needed to have. And yeah, we put in some birch actually here and here. I think that gave it a nice bright or light color or light feel, because we were getting those dark tones with the spruce. So we're gonna come right in here, and then yeah, this is the hallway. We did add to the floor some stripped oak logs because just break some things up a little bit. Yeah, learned that tip from Waddles, fellow YouTuber. Go check him out. He's a great YouTuber and has a lot of Minecraft knowledge. So yeah, go check him out if you want to. All right, so yeah, back to the showcase of this starter house, or the exterior of it. And yeah, this is the closet. We're gonna have some chests in here. Let me actually take these off of this. Oops, they fell out. But yeah, we're gonna have some chests in here. This is where the main storage of the house will be, right in there. And you know what's gonna be annoying? We definitely need to do something about these villagers coming in here. So yeah, this is going to be the kitchen, the next room. This room is probably not going to be anything. It's just going to be a little open because everything else will be pretty cramped in here. But this is the kitchen, or will be the kitchen in here, with this nice beautiful window right here that we're going to leave open. Can't wait to show this off and then have the kitchen inside, and it's going to be great. It's going to be great. All right, moving along to the top here. This is the second floor, or the loft. It is a lot tighter, but this will be the enchantment room in here. We're going to take out these planks in here, here, and here, and the bookcases will be right in there, and then their enchantment table will be there. So level 30 should fit in there pretty nicely. And yeah, we'll have a bed right here. We can look over into our kitchen, a lantern right here. It's going to be nice. It's going to be nice. That will be in the next episode, where we detail the build and maybe make some minor changes as we go to the frame and exterior of the build. But I think overall it was a successful episode. We finally have our starter house done. I mean, in the beginning, what did we say? We wanted it to kind of look like the villagers' houses. I mean, I would say this is a pretty big version of that. Yeah, something like that. A pretty big version, or a pretty, like a mansion version of the Minecraft villagers house, because this is pretty big. But yeah, I think that's going to be the episode. I guess we'll end it off right here where we started. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you're new to the channel. Really, really helps me out. And yeah, let me know if you guys like the starter house or not. Let me know if you are planning on building one yourself if you're starting a new world. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.